Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Vicky and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing another one of these unboxings from home. This is probably going to be one of the last overseas unboxings that I'm going to be doing this year because we are really stocked up on stuff. Like after this box, I think we're pretty much good to go. I honestly cannot remember what I requested for my mom to send me, so I'm really excited to see what is in this box. I know that there's definitely going to be a little bit of candy and stuff in there because I told her I have been craving some Japanese candy and some Japanese snacks. So if you guys are interested in seeing the last overseas unboxing of the year, then just stay tuned here. So let's go ahead and open this box. Oh, more tape again, just kidding. So we got a lot of goodies in this box. We got a lot of candy, lots of food. All right, so first things first, we got some sponges. Now I actually mentioned this in one of my previous unboxing videos from overseas. My husband and I do not understand why sponges here in America are so expensive, so I always request for my mom to send these. Now this is a 7-pack of sponges for 100 yen, which translates basically to 7 packs of sponges for $1. So she was kind enough to send us some sponges, which is great because we're actually really running low on sponges. Okay, so this is per me and my husband's request. We absolutely love nabe. Now nabe is basically hot pot. You basically put a portable stove like on your table and you put in some water in these little cubes here that I got. So you basically put these cubes in the water in the really big ceramic pot. So you throw all these veggies, all the meats inside this broth. You let it cook for about 20-30 minutes. It basically sits in front of you and simmers for those 20 minutes. So you have your like bowl of rice, then you have an empty bowl, and what you do is you just open the hot pot and you just grab whatever you want to eat from the hot pot. I find it a lot easier than actually cooking because all you have to do is cut the ingredients that you're going to put in here and set a bowl aside with water in it, wait for it to boil, and then cook the rest of the stuff inside the bowl, and that's basically dinner. Last time my mom sent these packages, she sent like 3 different flavors, and we realized that we really like the tonkotsu flavor, which is basically pork broth, and I feel like the pork broth is probably the best flavor out of all the other ones that she sent us. Next, all right, so I asked my mom to send me some furikake. Now, furikake is basically like dried stuff that you put on plain rice to give it like flavor, seasoning. I have 2 different kinds here. I have a tamago flavored one, which is basically like dried egg flakes and some seaweed with a little bit of sesame seeds. You pour it over like regular white rice, add a little bit of flavoring to it. And the other one that I got is the yesai flavor, which is like vegetable flavor. These are absolutely delicious. You can find these in most Asian stores. They usually come in like a glass kind of container with a plastic cap on it, and they are so good. So if you guys find any furikake in Asian stores, try it out. I asked my mom to send me these because I am totally in love with them. These are Baby Star Ramen, which is basically Baby Star ramen. I love these. These are actually snacks. They're like, I basically eat these like they're chips. It's dried ramen in these like little tiny, I don't know, they're like the size of a quarter, a little bit thick. I would snack on these all the freaking time, and they're just really delicious. Whew, she was not playing with the snacks. I told her to send some snacks over, and I feel like almost this whole box is snacks. So we have Koala no Machi. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen this because I am actually seeing these a lot in American grocery stores. It's basically Koala's March, and this is strawberry flavor. She sent another flavor which I have never seen before, and it says cocoa and milk. So I'm guessing the outside of the little biscuit is chocolate, and the inside, as you can see, is probably like milk flavor. So I'm excited to try that. Ooh, okay, so I absolutely love everything that's in this box, but this is something that I was so obsessed with when I was back home. Me and my mom actually found this because during the fall winter season is when strawberries are like in season over there back home. I don't know if it's the same thing over here, but this is Lufide, and I honestly don't know what this is called in English. These are basically biscuits that have almost like a strawberry jam in the middle of them, but the biscuits are really soft and chewy, and these are just so freaking delicious. Honestly, I have no idea where else you can find these. It just says that these are baked jam biscuits, and I wish I could tell you where these originated from, but I don't. I just know that they're not necessarily Japanese. I just know that they're freaking delicious and I love them. So the next thing that I got is definitely something I requested from my mom. This is pai no mi, which basically means pie fruit. It makes absolutely no sense because there's no fruit in here at all. You basically have these like little tiny cream puffs. I wouldn't say that they're cream puffs, they're just, we call them little pies, but they look nothing like a pie or anything like that. It's basically like breading that's puffed up. It's very, very crunchy, and inside there is delicious, yummy milk chocolate, and it is so delicious. I honestly do not know how to explain these. I mean, they just straight up say chocolate pie, but I know looking at this looks nothing like an actual pie that you're used to seeing. Ooh, okay, so I know that you guys definitely are gonna know what this is when you see it, because they sell these in America, but they don't sell the good flavors, and that is haichu. So strawberry haichus have been around for a really long time, so I'm not really sure why she sent us these. Let me see. Oh, okay, so these are a different type of haichu. They're not just strawberry. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that in the little picture here, but there is little flecks of fruit inside these haichu. So if you've ever had a haichu, it's almost like caramel, but it's a little different. It's a little bit more chewy than caramel. It does get stuck in your teeth, but it kind of melts like instantaneously. This one is not just strawberry, but there is strawberry chunks inside the actual haichu. So I'm really excited to try this, because I don't think haichu has ever had like any little bits of anything in there. It's always just like a little chewy rectangular candy. And this I have never seen before. This is watermelon haichu, so I'm really excited to try this. So we got some delicious candy. Again, going back to the whole strawberry thing, she got me some ichigo miruku, which basically means strawberry milk flavored anything. It says it's a milk candy, and the way what I'm feeling is a hard candy. So what I'm guessing is the outside has a hard like texture, like a hard candy texture, and inside there is like some strawberry like jelly jam type of deal. I love these kinds of candies. A lot of Japanese hard candies always have like some kind of mushy like inside, so when you bite down on them, it like kind of mixes with that texture, and it's just so delicious. It's like a nice sweet surprise inside the middle of a hard candy. Okay, so this is definitely per my request. I have had these since I was like wee bit old, like I mean like 4 or 5 years old. Anytime in the summer when I was younger, my dad would go TDY because I am from a military background. Anytime he would go TDY, he would send my mom and I back home to Okinawa, and every single time this is something that I would eat continuously. Anytime I could get it, this is what I would eat. Now this is called ototo. I honestly do not know how else to describe this. This is like a salty snack, almost like chips. These are just so delicious. Like this is something that I will never ever like forget. This is something that I grew up with. So we got some delicious sampincha. Sampincha is a jasmine tea, and where I'm from, we absolutely love jasmine tea. Now they do sell it in mainland, but it's not as big as it is back home in Okinawa. Now mainland, they do drink jasmine tea, but I think they're more of green tea people, like matcha, but we love our jasmine tea. This is basically our source of caffeine aside from green tea. I've noticed a lot that a lot of Americans do not like our green tea or jasmine tea because we do not add sugar in that shit, okay? I cannot stand going to the grocery store and getting something that's flavored like green tea, and every time I drink it, it's like watered down, or there's some lemon in it, or like y'all threw some sugar in there, and I'm just like, that is not what green tea is. Like green tea is supposed to be a little bit bitter. If you can't drink it like that, don't be drinking green tea. Like there is not supposed to be sugar added to green tea. That is like defeats the whole purpose of drinking green tea. Speaking of green tea is also a great source of caffeine, if you didn't know. Also, it is a healthier alternative to coffee. Now, for some reason with me, coffee just gets me really riled up. It almost, I don't know, it almost gives me anxiety because it's like too, I don't know, it's just a different type of caffeine. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense. For some reason, I can drink glasses and glasses of green tea and it will not make me feel as shitty as coffee does. My husband and I definitely prefer green tea over coffee. We are not coffee drinkers in this house. You will only find bags and bags of tea in this house. And this goes again with the whole green tea without sugar type of thing. We do not add sugar to our green tea. We just have one of those little Tivana steepers where you put the tea in there, put some boiling water. When it's done, you put it like on top of a cup and it just like goes inside the cup. I don't know, it's like a really weird mechanism type of deal. There will not be any sweet green tea in this house. Ooh, we got more furikake. So this is basically the same two things that I got that I showed you guys earlier. You put this on plain rice, mix it up to give it a little bit of flavor. We have the vegetable version here, vegetable flavor, and then we have another egg flavor type of furikake. So I'm pretty sure these have been in several of my unboxing videos because my husband and I just cannot live without these eye drops. So my mom decided to send 5 of them. Now, these eye drops are basically, I don't even know what you could call them. They are very minty and cool and fresh in your eyes. I have actually had friends try this and be like, my eye is burning. It's not burning, it's just refreshing your eyes, basically cleaning it out, and it will wake you the fuck up. When you put it in your eye, it has like this really minty, fresh type of feeling, and I guess a lot of people think that that is burning sensation. If you are sensitive to that kind of stuff, I would not advise getting any of these kinds of eye drops. I do believe they sell Roto, which is the brand here in the States, but we tried it and it just was not the same. It actually irritated my eyes, so I'm not really sure that's the same one. So I wouldn't say go and buy that, but I'm pretty sure you can find this online if you guys do want to try it out. But beware, it is very minty, very refreshing in your eyes. I honestly don't know what to compare it to because I don't want to say it's like someone poured mouthwash in your eye, because then you're probably not going to want to try it. If you have any strain on your eyes or if you have any red eyes, this will take care of all of that. Now, this is definitely something that I requested because my husband is obsessed with this. This is the Mabo Tofu little packets here, and this is basically just tofu with beef and like a little bit of a, I don't want to say slimy because slimy just never sounds good when you're describing food, but it's like a thick type of sauce with cornstarch in it to give it like that little bit of thick gooiness. It's actually really, really good. It's just I can't eat any of these because they're always chukara, which means like medium heat. I honestly do not do spicy shit. I don't even care if it's like medium spice. I can't tolerate that crap. So my husband loves anything spicy. So my mom got 3 of the cooked kinds, and then she got this one. So we're gonna see which one he likes better. All right, so last but not least, this is something I am definitely excited for. This is my favorite, all-time favorite makeup remover. Now these you can actually get online on Amazon for about like $6 or $7, which to me is very affordable considering that this is an overseas product. The ones that I normally buy are the generic version, which they actually have on Amazon. It's called Softimo, which I will leave the link down below. But I will also leave the link down below for this if they have it. I'm more than positive that they do. But this is the Biore makeup remover. I have 2 different types. I have the Perfect Oil here, and this is the Uruoi Cleansing Liquid. The Perfect Oil is just a regular oil for cleansing, and the Uruoi Cleansing just means that it will not strip you of any kind of moisture that you have on your face. So if you're someone who's very, very dry, you can use these. Honestly, I feel like these both kind of work the same. So I really don't like have a problem with using either of these, but I think the only thing that's different is the price point. Ooh, okay. And I'm also noticing here at the top that this says it's a liquid type and this one says it's an oil type. But when I'm looking at them in the bottle, they both look kind of oily. So I don't know what's going on with that. I believe that these are both oils. The one thing I love about this is you actually use this when your face is dry. I feel like I need to scream this at the rooftops because a lot of people, I keep seeing this online whenever I go on Amazon. People give this shit really bad reviews because they don't know how to use it, and you're supposed to use it dry. Thing is, when you put it on your face dry, this will take off literally everything on your face. I am not kidding you. Waterproof mascara, forget it. It's gonna come off. A lot of people think that you're supposed to use this on a wet face. Now, when you use it on a wet face, this automatically changes into a milky texture and it will not take off any of your makeup after your face is wet. You need to start off with a couple of pumps in your hand and put it on a dry face. Then you rub everything off. Then you go ahead and wash it off with water. It will turn into a creamy, like almost white milky consistency. And that is to in turn grab all the nasty stuff that's like in your pores, all the dirt and grime, and that is to cleanse your face with. Now, of course, with this, you have to do double cleansing. I always do double cleansing anyway. So first I will put this in my dry hands, on my dry face. Then I will hop into the shower, wash this off, and then I will use a different cleanser to cleanse my face to get rid of any of the excess oil that this may have left, any of the excess makeup, which normally this shit does not leave, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is my all-time favorite makeup remover. I have been dying without these because I have not been able to find a really good oil cleanser here in America because a lot of them say like put it on wet hands and wet face, and it just doesn't work that way. Okay, oil and water do not mix very well. So I love these facial cleansers. That is all that I have in this overseas unboxing. I really hope you guys like these kind of videos, and again, this is probably going to be the last one of 2018 because as you can see, we are pretty freaking stocked up here, and I don't think we're going to be needing anything for a good while. hopefully. So that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it on in the comment section below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!